Okay, great everyone. Good day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening from anywhere you're watching me. Um, so we are live at today's session. My name is Tunmise Olaoluwa. I'll be walking you through a live trading session where we'll be analyzing trades and taking trades. All right. So I would walk you through what I look out for and what you should look out for in the market. All right. Yeah. So before I get started, I would like to know those who are watching me now. Where are you watching me from? So use the comment section to let me know where you are watching me from. Okay. All right. I'm waiting for you. Just drop it on the comment section. Where are you watching me from? Let me know where you are watching me from. Yeah, your name and where you are watching me from. Okay. I want to know where you are watching me from. Okay, I'm seeing. All right. Okay, we have 81% here. Okay, Oliver from South Africa. Undua for Chike from Nigeria. Okay. Okay, South Africa. I can see. Okay, Makodi, Indonesia, Kenya, okay, Nigeria, all right, Indonesia, someone from Warri in Nigeria, Ghana, fantastic, you're welcome. Frederick from Kenya, okay, yeah, Ati from Lagos, Matthew from Lagos, Victor from Nigeria, okay, yeah, so you are welcome to today's live trading session. All right, so let me do something real quick so that we could get started. Okay, you can keep introducing yourself while we get started. All right. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, so straight to live analysis now. So I want to believe that many of us we've started engaging with the market and we want to understand, some of the things to watch out for before taking trades, right? All right. So now let's start with the pound USD. All right. And currently we are on the daily chart, as you can see here on the daily chart. So in my analysis today, I'll be pointing out, time frame analysis. I'll be looking into resistance and support zones. I'll also be looking into trend lines. All right, and we'll have to respect some other fundamental analysis as well. Okay, but today would cover what to look out for before taking a trade. Okay, so one of the approach I use before taking a trade is what we call the top-down approach, right? The top-down approach helps you to have a broader view, okay, of the analysis. All right, so imagine when you are down, right, you might not see further, right? You might not see what is at the back of a particular item or a property. Okay, so say you come out of your house now, you stand on the street, right? You can't see the next street. Okay, you can't see the next street that followed the next street to you. All right, but however, if you stay on the top of, let's say, a 2-story building, right, by the time you have an higher view of the environment, you would be able to see those streets combined, right? You'll be able to see that, okay, this is my house, yes, another street. You'll be able to have a broader view of how your environment looks like. Now imagine you are now on the plane, right, and you look down. Okay, when you look down, you have another entire broader view of the geography, the environment In fact, you will see how the entire community is being structured, right? You have a clear view that, oh, the community is in a circle. The building is curved. You have a broader view. It tells you more information, right? When you are above, you see more information, right? You might not have a knowledge of the tiny particles, right? But from above, you know that, okay, this is how the entire environment looks like. Then when you're now coming down, so for some of you who might have boarded a plane before, you will see that when you are like 2,000 feet above the ground, you would see the entire everywhere is kind of, the houses are looking small. You now have a broader view of how many kind of house, like the estimate. Okay, we have 20,000 houses in this, in this community. All right. Now, the moment you are now coming close, you now be seeing the houses in a more clearer view, right? It becomes the particles, the information becomes more obvious to you. Now you can now identify that, oh, this house on the left hand side is painted brown. This house on the right hand side is painted green. This house in my front is painted white. So when you are coming close, you have a clearer information. When you are above, you have a broader information. Take note of what I said. When you are above, you have a broader information. When you come close, you have a clearer information. So today we'll be coming from the broader information to the clearer information. All right. So when we talk about a broader information, we are looking at the bigger time frames. So we are looking at candlesticks in the daily time frame, in the weekly time frame, and in the monthly time frame. Because it is from this broader view that we'll be able to, to know what is happening. Right, then we come closer to have a clearer view. Now the clearer view is gotten from the smaller time frames, like the 4 hours, the 1 hour, the 30 minutes, the 5 minutes, the 1 minute. Right, they give you a clearer view. The higher time frame gives you a broader view. Now let's have a broader view of GDP USD. So let's start with the monthly time frame. Okay, now here is the monthly time frame of the pounds USD, the pounds dollar. Right, here is the monthly time frame of the pounds dollar. Okay, all right. So here is the monthly time frame of the pounds dollar. Now we want to have an understanding of what the market is doing from a broader view, all right, to a clearer view. All right. So here is our GDP USD monthly time frame. Okay. Yeah, I believe you are following. Please do well you might want to take notes, you might want to jot, because I'll be giving you some information, to look out for in the Forex market, right? What would make you a profitable trader? All right. Okay, great. Now let's now start looking at it from this area. Now here is a monthly time frame. Okay, and this monthly time frame now is telling, each candle here is telling us what happened in a month. Each of the candle, right? Each of the candle is telling us a story of what happened in a month, right? Now what happened in a month combined with the fundamentals, the technicals. All right. So this candle is telling us a story. Okay. So now it's telling us that, let's come to this place. You see, okay, let me put it here. Can you see where I drew this red line? Right. Now this is telling us that from this red line, if you can see, this red line is 2007. right? 2007. 2007 is telling us that from 2007, okay, down to 2022, okay, which is this month that we are, the pounds have been, the pounds USD have been bearish. The pounds USD has been bearish. Okay. Now, I come again. The monthly time frame is telling us here that from 2007 down to today, this month that we are in, the pounds USD has been bearish, signifying that the dollar has been having more value than the pounds since 2007, right? So if you look at it from 2001 to 2007, the pounds was gaining more value, right, than the dollar. So as at 2001, people would prefer to hold the pounds than holding the dollar, because in 2001 2007 you are better off ahead of inflation, ahead of other economic factors that causes the devaluation of a currency. You are better off holding the pounds than holding the dollar. That is in 2001 to 2007, right? But from 2007 we saw that the game started changing down to 2021 22, and we can see obviously here that the pounds USD, the pounds dollar, has been in a bearish market. All right, great. Now, what story is this telling us? Okay, first, let's map out some significant level on this chart. So to get the actual levels, to actually put in your trend lines, for me, I convert to the line chart, because the line chart tells me exactly where the market closes, right? Because on the candlestick chart you might have some wicks, some rejection candles. Let me show you what I'm saying. So you can see a rejection candle here. So might make you to think, okay, this area are very significant, right? But then the line chart will tell you significant areas that you need to watch out for. Let me make my line chart. Okay, the line chart will tell you, the significant areas to watch out for. All right. So now I will now move my line from here to here, right? Because now this area now tells me that this level is a significant support level, right? A significant support level. Okay, so let's identify it. Let's identify this place. Support. Okay, support level. All right, to be in red. Okay, but now who can see it? Good. Support level, right? Support level. Okay. Now, let's look at this other place. Yeah. So we can see that this level has been tested and rejected. This level has been tested and rejected. So this level becomes a significant level to look out for, which is the resistance level. Please pay attention. If you have questions, just take notes, take your questions down, and later on would tackle your question and get them answered. Okay, I think I need to adjust resistance level. Okay. Yay. Do we see that now? Okay, did we see that now? Great. So we have this level here as resistance level. Resistance level can also be known as demand zone. Now I will tell you why we call it. Sorry, it can also be known as supply zone. Rather, I will tell you why we call it supply zone. All right. The supply zone. Okay, then the support level is the demand zone. Okay, all right, please pay attention. What I'm doing here is very, very critical. You get? It's very, very critical. So you have to pay attention. This is an opportunity for you to learn. Learn hands-on. So this is what? A resistance level. Why? Because price have actually risen and touched this level and fall back. Okay? Price came back again to test this same level. Right? And it fall back. Now this level is called the supply zone, right? Because it is a level where buyers are willing to sell, right? So at that supply zone, buyers are who have bought, pounds from this level to this level. Buyers who have bought pounds from this level to this level are now willing to sell off, right? They're now willing to sell off. That's why it is a supply zone. They are now offloading their holdings. Okay? Are we following? Right? So they are now offloading their holdings. Buyers who bought at this level down to this level, right, are now selling off. Right? They are offloading their holdings at this level. And that is why we saw that price fell from this level down to this level. So this zone here is called supply zone. You get? It's a sell zone, right? Where buyers who have been buying pounds from this level down to this level now are now selling off, right? So this level becomes a supply zone, a sell-off zone. Right? Good. A sell-off zone. Now, you see that when the price came from this level, down to this level, all right, this zone rejected it. That's a support zone, right? It prevented the price from falling further. And this zone became a support zone, right, for this level. Then this support level is called demand zone. Why? It's demand zone because sellers are now willing to buy. Buyers are willing to buy at this level, right? At this level, they are willing to buy. So they keep buying. They buy to this level. When they got to this level, this resistance level, this supply zone, they decided to sell, right? And when they sold at the supply zone, that's why we saw price fell to this level, right? Now the price has now gotten from this supply zone to the demand zone again, where people, buyers, now start buying. Traders, investors start buying. All right, buying from this level, then they start buying from this level down to this level. Okay, now this level now, which is the significant resistance level, which is the supply zone, now became more effective, right? And sellers sold off again at that level, at this zone. Now they are selling off. Now the question here is this: where will this price most likely get to? Where will this price most likely get to? Because currently now it is trading at this level. Now if we look closer at this chart, we would see that in the middle of this resistance zone and supply zone, there are other zones to watch out for. Now, which zones are those? This zone, right? This zone. Let me change. Let me make it more thicker so that it becomes significant for us to identify. Now, great. So you can see now that this zone has become what? This zone has become a support turned resistance zone, right? A support turned resistance zone. So you can see that before the price moved up, right, to this level. The price moved from here to this place and was rejected. It fell down to this place, and later price moved from this place upward and was rejected again. So this level now, this level here is now a resistance zone, right? A resistance zone for us to observe. So, but something changed at this level when price, after price tried to test this region. Okay, let me zoom in. So after price came to test this region, pulled back a bit, and finally broke out. Price broke out from this region. Let me zoom in so that we can see. So price broke out from this region. I would put a shape so that we can see the region I'm talking about. All right. So price broke out here. Can you see that? Can you see that arrow? Price broke out there. Right? So when price broke out there, it changed the game. Okay? And then price started moving up. Now, if we look at it in the candlestick now, we would see that, price came out. You see the breakout candle here. This is the breakout candle, right? This is the candle that changed the game from this, that changed this level from being a resistance level to being a support level. So we can call this level a resistance level turned support, right? Now, what happened here? Price broke out and the game changed. Then price went up to this level, right? Now, don't forget, we already tagged this level as a significant resistance level. See it here. This level is tagged a significant resistance level, right? So price was rejected here at the supply zone, the resistance level, and started moving down. Now, price has now come to that previous resistance turned support level. Let me put a tag on that. All right, so we can see it. Resistance turned support. Resistance turned support. I would see a way of making it okay. All right, good. Let me change the color so that we can it can be distinct from others. Let's give it medium blue. Let's see. Okay, good. Makes it stand out. Now we now see that this level is now a resistance turned support level, right? So where we are going to be observing, the area of focus where we have to keep our eye on is this month's candle, right? Now we can see that this month's candle has broken through the resistance turned support, right? This candle has broken through the resistance turned support, which means it has now come to this level now, right? We were on a normal note, we should be expecting that since this resistance level has now turned support, price should reject at this level, right? But we can see price reject significantly, not so significant, but at this level. I'm coming. Make it okay. I want to make it all right. So we can see price reject at this level, right? So price came down to this level, but we can see that because this level was a resistance turned support, price rejected it a bit, right? And then price opened at this level, came down to that resistance turned support, and was rejected again, right? When price was rejected, price went up, but the game changed. As at this is March, February, January the game changed. Price started coming down again. We have something that looks like a bearish pin bar, and at this level here, we are having another significant candlestick here. All right. Now, so this is like a doji, all right, a doji candle. Now we can now see that the bear candle has now broken through this resistance turned support level. Now what we want to look out for is what price would do at this level. Would price bounce back, or would price keep going down? So if this candle here, let me make it bigger if possible. Good. If this candle here, let me see if I can get something to actually indicate the candle I'm talking about. This candle, good. Now if this candle here closes at this level, or closes below this resistance turned support level, then the game has changed again, right? Why? Because we might continue to see price move from here to here, right? We might continue to see price move from this level, right, to this level, because price would want to come down and test the previous support resistance. That's the demand zone. If this month's candle closes below this resistance level, then this month's candle would be the breakout candle. Then we would now watch after the breakout candle closes below the resistance level. There are higher chances, the chances are higher that the bear market would proceed. All right, now this is a broader view. Now let's have a clearer view, which will be taking it down to the weekly time frame. You know, we moved from the monthly time frame. Now we are moving to the weekly time frame. All right, good. Now we have a more clearer view, right, from the broader view. So we are still at the broader view because it's still an higher time frame, but as you can see, we are now having a clearer view of what is really happening. So take a critical look at the movements here. Take a critical look at the movements here. Let me draw back this resistance level. It got deleted. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Now, look at what's happening here. Look at this. Just look at the last 3 candles, the last 3 weekly candles. Look at this. Look at the let's say last 3 weeks. Yes, you know, look at what happened. This is a bearish candle. Came here to test that resistance level, right? Was pushed back a bit, but not significantly. Okay. Now we could see what happened last week. You know, last week, which was the beginning of March. All right. So we see what happened last week. Now this is like a bearish pin bar. Now the bearish pin bar closed and another bearish candle opened, breaking the previous support turned resistance level now. So this level now is let's target support turned resistance. Okay. I want to believe you're actually getting value from this class. Okay, this is live analysis, which will help us to make intelligent decision when trading. All right. Support turned resistance. If you are getting value, let me know in the comment section. You can comment, I'm getting value. I'm getting value. Now, this level is now support turned resistance. Okay? This one is resistance turned support. I hope you are getting it. So price goes up, got rejected, price goes up, got rejected, and finally broke out. Then this level becomes what? This level becomes, resistance turned support. Now this level came here, price came down, got rejected, price came down and broke out of this, level, this support level. This level now becomes resistance turned support, right? So from this closer view on the weekly time frame, we can see that the bears are actively engaging the market, right? The bears are actively engaging the market. Okay? All right. Now, I want to believe you can see what I'm saying and doing here. So let me draw it closer so you can see what the bears have done here. So look at this. All right. Now, let's put a shape at that level so we can have something obvious. Something that makes this obvious. All right. This is a weekly time frame, right? Oh my. Okay. I need to get a shape in here. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. All right. So you can see what's here, right? A triangle. Okay, a triangle. So here is a descending triangle, right, at a support level. Now the support level has been broken and the last candle closed outside the support level, right? Now the gate has been breached. Okay, the bears can now enter with full force, and that's what we are seeing happening this week. All right, now interesting thing that might happen ahead for us to make intelligent decision, either to short this market, is number one, after a breakout from a support level, right, there are 60% chances that the price would go back to test that region. So here is what I mean. So price can come from here, okay, so price can move from here to test this region, right, and later start moving down. Okay, possibly another move up. All right, because price moves in wave like direction. All right, so as we can see, okay, are you all right? Yeah. Okay, Nelson said quite interesting. I'm getting value. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting value. Okay, now, so this is what we want to watch price do. So this is what price might do, right? There are higher chances that this price will come back to test this resistance level, this support turned resistance level, to check out if it is still strong. All right, it's more or less like a lion chased its opponent, another lion, out of its own territory. Okay, now that lion might not back down easily, but I want to come back to see if the other lion who possesses that territory is still strong enough to resist. That's what is happening here. So the bull will still come and test run this support turned resistance level to check if that territory is still strong enough to resist them or not. If the territory is not strong enough, then they pump out of the support level, the resistance level, right, and the bulls take over again, right? But if the resistance level is strong enough, what happens? They decide to turn back and the bears will take over the market. Sorry for that technical issue. I hope you guys can see me now. All right. So can you see me? All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring down the picture so that you can see it now. I want to believe. Okay. All right. Can you see it now? Okay. All right. Good one. All right. All right. Great. Great. So let's proceed. All right. Let's proceed. Yes. So you can see what I'm saying here now. So price would come to this level to test the previous resistance level, the previous support turned resistance level, to check out if it is strong, right, or if it can still resist it. Okay, now resisting it would now show that there are more sellers at this level, right? If there is a breakout, it indicates that there are more buyers at this level. All right, now so price would go to test this region, okay, and if this region is solid enough, it pushes it down to this level, and probably there might be a rally upward again before a continuous downtrend. All right, now this is from a weekly view, okay, from a weekly view. Now let's look at okay, yeah, I've adjusted it. Okay, now this is a weekly chart, right? Now let's go down to the daily chart. The daily chart will now give us another clearer view. Okay, another clearer view, right? Of what is happening. Now, on the daily chart, I want to believe you can see this now. Okay, on the daily chart, okay, I've made some adjustments. Is it still showing my pictures? Okay. All right. So now, from this level here, I believe you can see it clearly now. Now, from this level here, we can see something different. All right. So let me clear up the chart. Okay. Let me just clear up all these lines that are okay. Good. Now, if you look at this from the daily chart, we are now on the daily chart. Don't forget, we started from the monthly to the daily. Okay, now down to the we are now at the from the monthly to the weekly, and now we are now at the daily. Okay, now if you look at this trend, you will discover that it is a downtrend. Okay, it is a downtrend. All right, yeah, now on the daily time frame. So from the monthly to the weekly now on the daily time frame. Now you can see on the daily time frame, from this is day what? All right, this is 2022 February 2022 down to today, which is 9th to today is 9th. Okay, today is 10. All right, which is 10th 2022. So from February 2021 to March 2022, on the daily time frame, we have been on a downtrend. Right? We have been on a downtrend. Now, there is certain things we need to watch out here. Now that we have a downtrend, and it is obvious that there are more rooms to the downside, as you can see. Right? There are more rooms to the downside. So the possibility of we shorting this market further is for us to expect, from here now we see that the price has broken this region, right? And now look at it. This is the resistance turn support we were talking about the other time. Okay, now you can see how price broke through it. Okay, now I said at that on the weekly time frame that price might still come back to test this region. Right, price might still come back to test this region, okay, and proceed, downward if the resistance stands. Okay, now so now we are on a downtrend, right? So what would help us to make a decision of shorting this market further is when the price goes up to this level and there is a rejection candle at this level. Then we would know, okay, it's time for us to short this market. Or you can see that price, look at price movement at this region. Look at price movement at this region. From here, price came down here. Price went up to this place. Okay, now price came down. All right, now later on price went up. I want you to watch how the market is going zigzag on the daily time frame, but zigzag to forming a downtrend. All right, from here market went up again. From here, market came down to this level. From here, market went to touch this level. From here also, market is right here. Now, that now gives us another, better information that price has the chances of reversing to touch this level just in going along with the zigzag format, right? So price would most likely come back to touch this resistance level. So you can see what price is doing here. Price moved up here, came down, moved up, came down again. Now you can see that on this, while it is moving up, coming down, it is respecting some regions. Now look at it. Let's make it look at it. Look at it. Can you see that? Can you see what price is doing at those regions? Okay. Right, so you see that so that I don't want it to look rough. Okay. Alright. Alright. Good. So now look at this level here now. Price came here. Price rebounded from this level. It went up. It came down to this same level. Right? Now, price went up again. Came to the, you know that this level has now become two support level. Let's zoom in. You can see this level. This level has now become two support, zones. But finally, price broke out of this support zone and came down here to test this region. Later, price went up, was rejected a bit, then broke out again, right, to this same level. Now, don't forget, this level now become significant to watch out for. Don't forget, this is a daily time frame. This level now becomes significant to watch out for, right? Then, price is now respecting this support level now as resistance level after a further breakdown, right? Now, this level now becomes resistance level. Price went up, was rejected. Price went up, was rejected here. Went up again, was rejected. Now, you can see the zigzag format of price movement at this level, right? Now, coming down to this level now, price would want to come back to test this region, right? Price might come to this region or this region and further, go down. Sorry. Okay, price might come to this region. All right, this region, and further go down. Okay. Good. So we can see a prediction of what price would most likely do, right? Now, let's now go down to the 4 hours time frame. If we can see better clarity there. So I would love to remove all these lines, all right? So that we can have more clarity. So you can see that we are coming from a broader view to a clearer view, all right? Because taking trades is not just about taking trades, right? You have to understand what you are doing so that your level of confidence while picking the trade would be high, all right? So let me still leave this key resistance level active. Okay, now let's go further to the 4 hours time frame. Okay. Yes. Now look at this. Good. So you see what is happening on the 4 hours time frame now. A clearer view. Here is a resistance zone. Look at this. So you can see that on the 4 hours time frame, there is a downtrend as well. All right. There is a downtrend. Okay. Now, and then you can see that the price has broke out of this resistance, the support level. Okay. So price is going further. Look at this. Price came up here. Now, what we have to watch out for here, you can see how this candlestick here, this bearish candlestick here, is a very good indicator if we are going to short the market or not. Now, here is it. Look at it. Look at these levels. Okay, look at let me no. Okay, I want to map out this. It's very interesting when you could see. Look at this. Now look at the candles in this place. Look at the candles in this box I'm creating now. Look at the candles here. Look at the candles in this box, right? So which means in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, each of this candle is 4 hours, right? This is telling us something significant. Now look at this bearish candle. Now if this bearish candle close below this entire 4 hours candles, right, this has become a bearish engulfing candle, right? Why? Because it has engulfed this entire 4 hours candle, right? Now there is a higher chances that price would come up, would reverse a bit, like price might reverse a bit to like 50% of this candle and then proceed down. Now what do you want to do as a trader at this region? For me, I would look out to setting my my sell limit, okay, at this level, right? I'll put my sell limit at, I don't know if you can see it or my chart is covering it again. Let me zoom in. All right, or possibly. Okay, now this level here now, I would look at setting my buy limit here, right? I will set my buy limit here. Okay, I'll set my buy limit here at my sell. Okay, because this candle, the next candle might come back to test this previous level. So you can see so many rejections on this level. Now the next candle might come back to test it now. Okay, good. So you can see now the 4 hours, the last 4 hours candle just closed. Okay, the next one is forming. All right. So now our judgment would come from this next candle, right? So there are different traders can approach this the different way, right? Trader A can decide to start shorting from here. Okay, trader B can decide to wait for a pullback because this is like a breakout candle. This is an engulfing candle. So trader B might wait for a pullback to this level, right, to sell. Okay, why trader C might wait for the market to touch this level and another bearish candle to appear again before he confirms that he wants to sell. All right, so what do I want to do at this level? I want to set a sell limit. I want to set a sell limit at 1.31516. Okay, so I'll set my sell limit there and set my stop loss at 1.31997. We are out of time already, and possibly my take profit would be 100 pips away. So what I want to do, I come here, I go to sell limit. Can you see that? I come to sell limit. All right, I'm going to set okay, so I'm coming to bring my sell limit here. Good. All right. Then my sell limit is here already. So my stop loss, very significant. You must have a stop loss. You must have a stop loss. If you are trading without a stop loss, very dangerous. Very dangerous. All right. So my stop loss is here. Then my take profit would be okay. All right. Okay, we're going to okay. All right. So modify. Can you see that? So when it comes here to sell, if it moves up, if it goes bullish than this, I'll be stopped out. All right. It will help me not to lose significant amounts. And if it gets here and got rejected, my take profit will be out here. And then you can also extend your take profit. So from here, let me take it to another. All right. So you can use other time frames, 6 hours, blah blah blah. Good. Okay, so you can decide to, so this is it, right? This is what we're watching out for. If it comes here, my sell is activated. If it comes here, I take profit and I'm out. If it goes up, I'm stopped out of the market. All right, good. So from today's session, is there any question? You have a few minutes, and I'll answer your question, and then we'll round up immediately. All right, I'm waiting for your question. All right, bring your question in. I'm watching out for it. Okay, bring your question in. Okay, so what is your take level? Profit level. Yeah, my take profit is at look at my take profit here. So look at the information here. Let me bring it up. So look at the information here. This is my stop loss level. Okay, and then this is my take profit level. All right, this is my stop loss level, this is my take profit level. This is the price I have set that, okay, if it gets to this price, sell. Okay, yes, look at it. Look at my I'm showing you on the screen now. This is TP is take profit, SL is stop loss. All right. Okay, so that's my take profit. So people are asking, where's my take profit? That's my take profit. Yes, my sell limit, look at it. It's at this level, 1.31524. 1.31524. All right. So you can also adjust your take profit, your stop loss to suit your own interest. Okay. Yes, the next session is next week Thursday. I look forward to seeing you here, same time, same place next week Thursday. You are wonderful. Don't miss it. Tell your friends to join you. Let them come and get the same value you are getting from this live trading session. I believe you got value, right? If you want Octa FX to do more of this, let us know in the comment section. We want more of this. If the session was great, let us know in the comment section. This section is great. Okay? yeah, the next session is next week, Thursday. Same time, same place. You can subscribe to the Telegram. I'm sorry, to the YouTube channel. Then click the notification button. On the notification button when any webinar is coming up or any session like this is coming up, you would always receive it. But don't forget, same time, same place on Thursday. I'm here to walk you through live trading sessions from broader views to clearer views. All right, great. So we can see what is happening here. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.